Smithsonian Little Explorer, Iguanodon by Sally Lee. Dinophile. Name: Iguanodon. How to say it: Iguanodon. When it lived: Early Cretaceous Period, Mesozoic Era. What it ate: plants. Size: 30 feet, 9.1 meters long. 16 feet, 4.9 meters tall. Weighed 4 to 5 tons. 3.6 to 4.5 metric tons. Iguanodon was a large plant-eating dinosaur that lived 125 million years ago. Iguanodon means iguana tooth. The dinosaur's teeth looked like an iguana's, but they were much bigger. Thanks to fossils. A fossil is evidence of life from the past. Fossils of things like bones, teeth, and tracks found in the earth have taught us everything we know about dinosaurs. Prehistoric giant. Long head. Sharp beak. Short front legs. Thumb spike on each hand. Fused middle fingers. Strong back legs. Stiff tail. Iguanodon belonged to a group of dinosaurs called ornithopods. They ate plants and could walk on 2 legs. Iguanodon was as tall as a giraffe. It was as heavy as an elephant. Giraffe. Balancing act. Iguanodon had a stiff tail. It stuck straight out when the dinosaur walked or ran. Iguanodon used its tail to keep its balance. Iguanodon's tail kept the dinosaur from tipping over. Iguanodon's tail wasn't always stiff. The dinosaur was born with a droopy tail that fit inside its egg. The tail slowly grew harder as Iguanodon got older. Many dinosaurs used their tails for balance, such as Diplodocus. Diplodocus. Powerful legs. Iguanodon had 3 large clawed toes on each back foot. Iguanodon had strong back legs. The back legs were much larger than the front legs. Iguanodon could walk on its 2 back legs or on all 4. Iguanodon was taller when it walked on its back legs. This helped the dinosaur see farther away and spot predators. Kangaroos can also walk on 2 or 4 legs. Kangaroo. Handy hands. Iguanodon's middle 3 fingers fused together to form a pad on each hand. The pads helped the dinosaur walk on 4 legs. Iguanodon's pinky fingers could bend in to touch the palms of its hands. The pinky fingers helped the dinosaur hold on to food. Iguanodon had long spikes instead of thumbs. The spikes stuck straight out. They were sharp enough to stab a predator. Iguanodon's thumb spikes grew up to 6 inches, 15 centimeters long. That's about as long as a US dollar bill. US dollar. Long head. Iguanodon had a beak for a mouth like a bird or turtle. Rows of teeth lined the sides of Iguanodon's mouth. The dinosaur had no front teeth. Iguanodon could chew its food. Chewing made food easier to digest. Iguanodon chewed its food by moving its mouth from side to side. Iguanodon's head was long like a horse's head. The dinosaur had a bigger brain than many other plant-eating dinosaurs. Cretaceous home. Iguanodon lived in what is now Europe, but fossils from other ornithopods have been found on every continent except Antarctica. Flowers grew for the first time during the Cretaceous period. The early Cretaceous period was warm with wet and dry seasons. Plants and trees such as conifers, ginkgos, and cycads grew easily. Other Cretaceous animals. Baryonyx, Polycanthus, Hypsilophodon, Cetiosaurus. The Cretaceous period lasted from 145 million to 66 million years ago. Dinosaur era: Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous. Herd life. Iguanodon lived and traveled in herds to find food. Herds also kept the dinosaurs safe. Not many predators would attack a big group of giant dinosaurs. Bone beds show that Iguanodon lived in herds. Iguanodon bone beds have been found in Belgium and Germany. Bone beds are areas with a large number of fossils. Dinosaur bone bed at the Dinosaur National Monument in Utah. Plant eater. Iguanodon was an herbivore. An herbivore eats plants. Iguanodon had more ways of getting food than most dinosaurs. It could bend down to eat low-growing cycads and ferns. It could also stand on its back legs to reach tall conifers and ginkgos. Like many plant eaters, Iguanodon spent most of its time eating. Iguanodon used its sharp beak to snip leaves off tough plants. Iguanodon also ate gritty horsetails. Horsetails. Dinosaur tracks. Trackways are sets of dinosaur footprints found in stone. They give scientists clues about how dinosaurs moved and lived. Trackways show scientists that an adult Iguanodon mainly walked on 4 legs, but it ran on 2 legs. Tracks that are spaced far apart show that a dinosaur was running. Some scientists think Iguanodon could run 9 to 12 miles, 14.5 to 19 kilometers per hour. A relative of Iguanodon left trackways at Dinosaur Ridge in Colorado. Eggs and babies. Like all dinosaurs, Iguanodon hatched from an egg. A female Iguanodon probably laid 12 to 24 eggs at a time. Scientists aren't sure if females cared for their eggs and babies. So far, no fossils of Iguanodon nests have been found. A model of a dinosaur nest. Trackways show young Iguanodons traveled on 2 legs instead of 4. Very few dinosaur babies became adults. Most were killed by predators. A model of dinosaur eggs and babies. Rocks with teeth. In 1822, Gideon and Mary Mantell found giant teeth in rocks near Sussex, England. They didn't know what animal the teeth came from. At that time, no one knew about dinosaurs. At first, scientists thought the teeth were from a rhinoceros or fish, but other people had also found large bones around this time. Scientists later discovered the bones were from dinosaurs. Discovery of these teeth really kick-started the entire study of dinosaurs. Paul Barrett from the National History Museum. Mary Mantell. Gideon Mantell. Gideon Mantell named Iguanodon in 1825. The word dinosaur was not created until 1842. Iguanodon was the second dinosaur to be named. Megalosaurus was first. Iguanodon teeth discovered by Gideon and Mary Mantell. Dinner in the dinosaur. Models of Iguanodon, Megalosaurus, and Hylaeosaurus were displayed in England in 1854. They were the first life-size dinosaur models ever made. The models got people excited about dinosaurs. Sculptor Benjamin Hawkins had scientists help him design the models. They made some mistakes. They put Iguanodon's thumb spike on its nose. Today, scientists know the models are not right, but they are still popular. They are on display at Crystal Palace Park in England. Benjamin Hawkins. Hawkins had a strange dinner party in 1853. The 21 guests, ate inside the giant mold Hawkins used to make the Iguanodon model. Iguanodon model front at Crystal Palace Park.